decide then if you want to pursue it.
Judge, if you fixate on getting justice,
Small daddy.
you'll forget how to live. And living is the best way we can help our voice.
Hey y'all. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna do a vlog of our trip to Texas. We have got up this morning. We have left. We are in comfy traveling clothes. No makeup. We're gonna be in the car all day, and I'm gonna stitch, and Alan's pumping gas right now, and then we are headed out. I got a haircut yesterday. All right, he's back with a Snicker bar and a Mountain Dew and some change. I guess that's all I get. Oh my gosh, he needs a new wallet. Like bad. Like bad. Huh. Okay. Well, as soon as we get out, it's showing 9 hours and 57 minutes. So, check back in later. Bye.
Put that hair behind that ear, Devo. It's
I was
blocking
just
my view.
thinking how
Oh,
pretty
sorry.
that head that was in mine was. Maybelline.
Yay! We're safe! We're safe! We're safe! We're safe! I feel
Who saved us?
Cahaba.
Look, there he is. There's his truck.
I'm safe. There's so much food.
Hey, FlossTube. I'm Christy with the Floss Bossin Cousins, and it is Tuesday, September the 2nd, 2025. Can y'all believe it's already September? Oh my gosh. It's still hot here. It has cooled down some, but you know, it's still warm. But this is FlossTube number 60, I think. I forgot to look, but anyway, I think it is. Let me go ahead and give y'all an update on Ilbert. She's improving. To look at her, you wouldn't think anything was wrong with her. And if you talked to her earlier in the morning, her speech is better, but the later it gets in the evening and at night, the worse it gets. And she always wants to call me about 9:30 at night, and I can't understand anything she's saying, but I can still see her personality because she'll get tickled at herself, and then I'll get tickled, and you know, laughter's the best medicine, they say. So, but she has sent me pictures of what she's been stitching on, so I will, I think what I'm going to do is about in the middle of the video, maybe somewhere along in there, I'm going to insert her stitching pictures and do a voiceover and tell you what each of it is, and if she knows or can tell me, like what she used for it. So I'll do that. Okay, let's see. I got a haircut since I was here last. Alan and I went to Texas with Haley, her mom and stepdad, and she got a good report. They flew and we drove, and she had testing all day on Thursday, and then she met with the doctor on Friday. So the doctor said there was no new growths. There were shrinkage on some of the spots, and the very first time she went out there to MD Anderson, her cancer marker was 103, I believe. And when she went 3 months ago, it was 98, and this time it was 68. So we were all so happy. So we had talked about going over to Austin and seeing the bats on, I think it's Congress Bridge, but we were just kind of going to wait and see how Haley felt and if she still wanted to do that. And because it's about probably close to 3 hours from where we were to where we were going. And but after that good report, she said she believed she could do it, so that's what we done. We drove and we saw some bats, but we didn't see what everybody else sees. But we still enjoyed it. We ate dinner. We ate dinner with a lifelong friend of Debbie's, Haley's mom, and she lives in downtown Austin. So she was our guide, and her and her boyfriend were just so hospitable, and we just had a really good time. And we got up on Saturday. I guess we got going about 8:30, and I drove in Louisiana and Mississippi. Now, because Alan took a nap. We had good weather for traveling, and it was a long trip because it was just go, but we enjoyed it, and was glad that we could meet Haley's doctor there, and you know, just kind of see what her routine is when she goes out there. And I think he told her he wanted to see her back in 3 to 4 months and to keep doing what she's doing. So I think we're going back out there when they set up her appointment. So I'm trying to think if I have forgotten anything. I don't know, since Ilbert had her stroke, if it has just let me let me go back. It has threw me into a tailspin. But I have only been stitching on one thing at a time. And I feel bad because I don't have a ton of stuff to show y'all. But that's just what I've been doing. And it has worked for me. So, and I was late posting the heifer board numbers or the pulls for September. I was late getting that done. So, but I got them done a day or so, maybe a day later than what I normally do. But so maybe I'm slow, and if you can see this mess, I am slowly trying to go through stuff to do a destash, and it's just a mess, and it's my mess, and oh well. Oh, let's see, what else did we do? I think that's pretty much it, guys. I had a doctor's appointment in Tuscaloosa this morning, and we're just truly boring people, but anyway, it is what it is. All right, I do have a finish. Let me see if I can find it. This is Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. And this is an older chart. When we went to the retreat at Door County, Wisconsin this summer, Paulette Stewart was the designer, and she told us that this was probably her all-time bestseller, was Cinnamon Stars. But it was from 2013. But I got it done, and I did it on 36 count. Oh, let me make sure that's right. I think I wrote this down wrong. I think this might be. I don't know what I done with my card. I wrote down that it was 36 count Grace Notes, 36 count Gingerbread Latte by Grace Notes Fabrics. And anyway, if I will try to figure it out before I post this video. But there she is, all done. I enjoyed that so much because that is so my colors. I enjoyed everything about it. And I used all the called for, except it called for Gentle Arts Walnut, which I have since gotten some. Greta texted me and said that they had them in, or that she had gotten some in, and she sent me two. But I didn't have Gentle Arts Walnut, so I just used DMC 3790. But it is just a mix of Weeks and DMC and Gentle Arts. Maybe one classic. No, Gentle Arts and Weeks. And then I pulled one DMC for the Gentle Arts that I didn't have. But those colors, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So pretty. But that is a finish. And I have it in my 2 old lady bags. This is, she sent me one, back last year, and this is the one that I bought at StitchCon this year. So, all right, and the only other thing that I have worked on, y'all, I've got myself so confused because I have written down, this is not, yeah, it is. This is gingerbread latte. Okay, this other one was not gingerbread latte. It was, I know this is, I'm confusing y'all because I'm confusing myself. I want to say it was Thornfield by Needle and Flax. I'll put it below. Anyway, but I started, Callie and I had talked about doing this for the 250th birthday of America, and then she had her stroke, and I had picked up the rest of the DMC that I needed the day that Greta had that she opened her shop. So I borrowed the chart from a very loved friend because she let me borrow it. I will insert a picture. It is America by Blackbird Designs, and I'm doing this on 36 count gingerbread latte by Grace Notes Fabrics, and I'm using all the called for DMC. And this is where I've gotten on it. So, and I've got it in my Whippa Keepa that Beth gave me for my birthday, and Stephanie, the New England Stitcher, makes the Whippa Keepers. But guys, that's the only two things that I have stitched on since I did a video. And I just broke my fingernail. And I've just been stitching on one thing, and I'm kind of liking it right now. And that's just that's what my mind and my brain can wrap itself around, and that's what I'm gonna go with. And you know, I may come back the next video and I may have started 52 new things. But you know what? If I do, that's okay. Because I was just sitting here looking at this, and I believe that piece of Thornfield that I have left over, I'm really thinking that I need to start this one. I'm going to finish America first, I think. Just because I've wanted to do it for several years. You know, it's just one of those things because, well, you know, look at this new shiny thing. Look at this new, you know, oh, look at this new chart. And you just forget about those dearly beloved that you want to do and you just haven't done. You just think, oh, well, I hadn't done it yet. I'll just wait and do it later. But I have really wanted to do that one. And then when Callie and I decided that we were going to do it, I thought, all right, I can get on board with that. And I've had a really good time doing it. So, okay, I'm back. I couldn't find that fabric, but I will find it before I upload this video and put it in there of what I am stitching. I'll just put on here what I stitched both of those on, because y'all, when I tell y'all that my mind has not been good, just absolutely 100% believe that, because it has not. All right, I've got a little bit of haul. First, let's do the giveaways from last week. All right, The first one was number 1, American Homes by, I can't even say it, so I'm not going to try. And the winner is at Stacy Thompson 1925. Congratulations. Number 2 is American Gardens by that same designer. And it goes to at Joanne Toby. Congratulations. Number 3, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars by Teresa Kogut. And it goes to at Mar B 3942. Congratulations. Number 4 is One Nation by Twin Peak Primitives. And it goes to at Kathy B 5808. Congratulations. And number 5 is The Earth Laughs by With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. It goes to at Lori Teeter 1027. Congratulations. And the last one was Let Freedom Ring by Lila's Studio. Leela Studio. And it goes to at Angel A Reedy 7935. Congratulations. If you are the winner of one of these giveaways, if you would please send me an email to flossbossincousins@gmail.com, and we ask that you be 18 years old, be a subscriber, and that you live in the United States. But if you claim your prize and shoot me an email, I will get those mailed out probably this week, if not next week, definitely. All right, so I meant to write down, we had some mentions and I forgot to write them down. I know Shelly, Antique Needleworkers, she was talking about the Amish basket that I gave her. I'm so glad you love it, Shelly, because I love mine. And Cross Stitch the Globe. So thank you, girls, so much. We appreciate all the prayers. Just so many prayers. I'm just going to have to do better about note taking, because obviously I can't remember anything these days. But to those few that I can remember, thank you. I'm so far behind on FlossTube, it's not even funny. So, let's get into a little bit of haul. I got my fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me for August, and it is called Peanut, and it is a 36 count. That's pretty accurate representation of it. Very good neutral color. And that was the fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me. And I got my Grace Notes fabric of the month. And I also got my Gentle Art Floss subscription. I do it through Grace Notes also, and I got Daffodil. Isn't that a pretty yellow? I got Daisy, Deep Forest, Distressed Denim. I like that. And Dragon Fruit. And my fabric of the month for Grace Notes is Afternoon Tea, 36 count. Oh, it's a good one too. That modeling. So pretty. I really haven't been doing a lot of shopping. I bought some clothes because nothing I have fits anymore. But and then I had a sweet, I'm gonna just put Ilbert's in her spot. Had a sweet card. It says, thinking of us almost daily since I shared about Haley's diagnosis. Thank you so much. And this is a bag from Sweet Jess at Como Stitches, and I will definitely link her below. She does a video on Fridays on Instagram, a video or a live, Instagram live, and she shows what is going to be available in her Etsy shop on Friday nights. And I want to say it's 6 o'clock Central Time, but don't hold me to that. If you want to find out, run on over and check out Como Stitches on Instagram and look up some of her previous lives or posts, and she'll tell you all about it. Isn't that beautiful? It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Jess, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. This is my bag that I haul from downstairs to upstairs. And then I got a, there it is. I went to the post office or to the mailbox the other day, and there was it says, I made this funky sparkly bag for you. So thank you so much, Patty. Look at this. Look at that. That right there is just fun. That is just fun. So thank you so much, Patty. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to put something in it. Something fun and funky. I'm not sure, but I think I know what I'm gonna put in it. Okay, let's see. I got a pretty card in the mail from Julie. And she says that she misses Callie. So do I, Julie. So do I. Thank you for that card. That's so sweet. Guys, let me show y'all what I got. Am I the only one? I love a snag nabbit. Love a snag nabbit. Okay, well, I like to have more than one snag nabbit because I like to keep one on whatever I'm working on. So, I wasn't going to pay that for one from, who is it? Is it Dresh? Anyway, on Amazon, you can get 15 snag nabbits, and they come in this little case. You can get 15 of them. I'll put them in our Amazon cart because this tickled me that I was able to get 15 of these. And I've got Flopsy locked out because the dogs are upstairs, locked in the living room. And I knew she would be in here, so I just locked the door so she can't get in here, and she's big mad at me. Oh, I ordered some magnets from Amazon. Okay. Oh, I think he's upstairs. He is, because he's on my cart. I was going to show y'all some of my cards that I got, that I have got. Oh, I got to show y'all another fun little thing too. And I cannot take credit for it, but I'm sure using it. That is right up there. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a phone cord. I don't know what it's doing down here, but anyway. I think I need to take it back, but I don't know how it got down here. Unless Alan just decided that and Sweet Kathy sent Callie and I. It says she won one of our giveaways, and she sent us floss beds made by Stephanie, the New England Stitcher. Thank you, Kathy, and thank you for the sweet note. She sent one for me and one for Callie. So I will put Callie's right over here. And that way she can know who it's from. I bought some magnets off of Temu, guys, because, you know, that it was such a good deal. And it was a good deal. If you use this size magnets, them's too little for me. So, I guess I'm just stuck with these little magnets. I don't know what else to do. You know what? I bet you at some point something's gonna come up and I'm gonna be like, wait, I've got some little magnets. Oh. Okay, guys, I put a post on Instagram and I never had a bite. This was in the mailbox, in the package. And it says, he just couldn't stay in the shop any longer. Take care of yourself. Sending much love and many hugs. Y'all, I need to know who I need to thank, who I need to hug, who I need to kiss. Look at this. Look at how stinking cute that donkey is. seeing it. It didn't have a name on the envelope. It didn't have a name on the note. I don't know who it's from, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Made me smile so big. Sweet Tracy sent me a very sweet card and saying that she was praying for Callie, and she sent me Sunday Stitches. It's 52 devotionals for cross stitchers. And these are on Amazon. I'm sorry, these are on Amazon, I believe. And if I can find it, I'll link it below in our Amazon cart. But thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you, thank you. And then it was Greta's opening. Miss Charlotte and Miss Maria gave me and Callie I think this one is mine. I'll have to, but anyway, a scissor sheath or pocket and counting pins. And this one's Callie's because hers was red. Mine was pink. That one was mine. This one's Callie's. And she got the red counting pins, and her case is a little more red. Thank you so much, Miss Charlotte and Miss Maria. Two of the sweetest ladies. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Let's see. And I was going to show y'all, and it's upstairs. I saved the box anyway. And I'll insert a picture, but can y'all guess what I got? And I love it. I'll insert a picture here. Oh, I wanted to show y'all, Haley brought me this from Key West. Her best girlfriend, and her mom went down there for a couple of days a few weeks ago. And she brought this to me from the Ernest Hemingway house. And this is Rudy Valentino sunning himself on the Baltimore brick pathway at the Hemingway home and museum in Key West, Florida. And he's a polydactyl cat. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. Might be a trivia question. I may take all the names of who gets it right in the comments and draw for a prize. So, but Haley brought me that, so I'm going to take it when I take my cinnamon stars, and I'm going to get both of them framed. Let's see. Y'all, I'm still just sitting here thinking and thinking and thinking about what that fabric is that I can't think of. And I bet the card's laying up there on the thing. Anyway, let's see. Oh, this was a card that Miss Charlotte put in with my scissor pocket and my counting pens. And I got a pretty card from Jeannie. And she also sent, oh, how sweet. I forgot about this. It's been a little bit, and I've been to Texas. This sweet Jeannie sent Alan and I a gift card to, I believe it was Baskin Robbins. because she said everybody deserves, or Dairy Queen, everybody deserves a little ice cream. And my husband would probably kiss you because ice cream is his absolute favorite. He eats it every single night. Loves it. And then I got a beautiful card from Miss Linda in Kentucky. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. I just love my Kentucky ladies. They're all so good to me. They're all so precious and so kind, and I don't deserve them, but I sure am glad they're my friends. Oh, and I ordered this. Was actually Brenda. Brenda and the cereal starter. This is some of the stuff that her daughter was destashing for, and I had never saw that one, but I loved it. It's C Street Sampler Works Quaker Medallion Sampler. I just thought that was so pretty. So I got that off the D-Stash group. Let me check out these cards. Oh, I think I knocked those down. No, I might not. Got a beautiful card from Janet, and it says, Paul's Giving Independence. And she says in this, I'm not going to read you the note, but she wanted to say that the art on this card also is from her daughter. She had a service dog. So her daughter did this artwork on this Paul's Giving Independence card. So thank you, Janet. No, I love me anything to do with a dog. My Toots is not feeling good today. She's thrown up and she's just not feeling good. So, and this card is from Joan. Thank you, Miss Joan. Miss Mary sent a beautiful card that has a chart on it. I may have showed this. It's a Hands Across the Sea chart on the back. Thank you, Mary. So kind. Everybody's been so kind and has just really wrapped Ilbert and myself up. And I just love y'all. Thank y'all so much. But I can't talk about it because I've been fighting it all day long. And I was going to do this video as soon as I got home from the doctor this morning. I couldn't do it. I had to call Holly and make her give me a good swift kick in the rear. Except she said, "Oh, just don't do it." I said, "I've got to do one." Even though I don't have a whole lot to show because I've been monogamous. And then I had a sweet lady reach out to me and ask, could she send me this? I do not have this one, so thank you so much. I might do this one next. You know me. Thank you. I've been seeing a lot of Blackbird charts on the D-Stash group, and good stuff. And then I got a card from Beth. Thank you, Beth. And I think that is it, guys. I think that is it. Let's see. Well, no, actually, it's not it. I got a card from Miss Carol. Thank you. And I got a card from Shauna. Thank you. And I say me, some of these are to me and Callie, some of them's just to me, but you know, we are one of the same. Got this beautiful card from Jody Clemens, and I got this beautiful card from Jody. Look at that. That is so pretty. So thank you so much. And Miss Myra, another one of my sweet Kentucky girls. It's from Miss Myra, Miss Linda, and Lee, and they sent me a card. So thank y'all so much. And I got another thank you. And she was thanking for me telling about Callie, and I never want to keep anything from y'all, and I haven't meant to be so absent. We've just had a lot going on. I've just had a lot going on, and plus, let's just go ahead and talk about this. Stitch South is still rolling right along. I think that we are going to close registration in October. We still haven't decided on the number we're going to cut off at yet, but I hope this week and possibly the weekend that I will have the Facebook page, the group up and running for Stitch South, and if you have signed up for the retreat and paid the retreat, if you will ask to join the group if you haven't already, go ahead and ask to join it in about a week, and I'll try to have that done. I'm going to start sending out trunk show. I've gotten numerous trunk show applications, so I'm going to send out a welcome letter about that. And let's see, am I forgetting anything? Greta is still getting new market release stuff in every day, and there is a section on her website. It says new to the shop, and you can go there and look, and it's www.StitckWorkDesignCo.com, and I'll put it here, and it'll be here. So the kids, Dustin Buns starts his new job tomorrow at Hunt Refinery. And they took the kids last week to Oxford, Mississippi. There's a water park RV campground over there, and they took them over there last week. They had a really good time. Guys, I come home, do with the dogs, do with the animals. I stitch till it's time to go to bed, and then either I'm in a car driving to work or I'm here stuck by the phone. So just a real boring life. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Be sure and watch all the way to the end, because I want to show y'all something that as soon as I saw it, I immediately stopped the video and went and bought it. could not wait for it to come in. And when it got here, I'll take a video to the end here because I left it upstairs. But I hope y'all have a good week, 2 weeks. I will try not to be absent. You may only get to see one stitching project unless I have a change of heart. You know, it could happen. Then again, it might not. But I'm just trying to do what makes me happy and fills my mind with joy instead of worry. So, that's what I'm trying to do. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, what y'all have done for us, what you continue to do for us, the prayers that have been prayed. Thank you so much. And we are going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. So I'm going to go and fix my husband some dinner, get this video edited, and get it uploaded. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey guys. All right. Here is a picture of Callie's 3 dogs, Baxter, Bella, and Sophie. And that is Callie and Jeremy at his graduation. And she's stitching, it'll show here in a minute. I don't know the fabric she's using, but these are the pictures that she sent me. So y'all could see that she is stitching and what she's working on. I thought she did a great job of putting these pictures together. But that's what she's been working on. Keep going, Albert. I love you, and I sure miss you.